some difficulties as the stream came to an end. Well, the Midland Rockhounds successfully took on the Tulsa Drillers in the final game of the 4-game series, and gotta say, this has been another sweep against the Tulsa Drillers, and the Midland Rockhounds doing it. Well, gotta say, we are going into the replay vault, and we are going to go through the highlight reel. Irube doubled to left with 2 runs batted in. Benton tripled to center in the top of the second with 1 run batted in. Gotta say, that was pretty good right there for this game. Irube was out on a wild pitch. Holly reached third on that wild pitch. And most likely he got the out at the plate. I think was called on for the score. Benton was called out on strikes looking on the fastball. Summer struck out swinging late at a fastball. Deerdorf hit a sacrifice fly to left field, and 1 run batted in. Giving them a 1-3, still trailing in behind. Kimura strike out chasing a slider. Bottom of the 7th, Guzman homered to left field and took it out with a 1-run batted in, giving the Tulsa Drillers 2-3, still trailing the Rockhounds. Escobar homered to left, a 1-run batted in, giving the Rockhounds a 4-2 lead over Tulsa. Valdez was called out on strikes looking at slider. And there you had it. There was the strikeout. And so there is the game in the replay vault as the Rockhounds win. And they sweep Tulsa for the 2nd time in the 2019 season. Don't forget, the Rockhounds will have the 4-game set at Northwest Arkansas as they continue their 8 away game set. 4 to go until the return home. The Rockhounds will take on the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders, leading off the 8-game homestand. Well, we are going to runs, hits, and errors, and first for the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 4 runs on 13 hits, no errors. For Tulsa, 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Well, today's game was going for 2 hours and 37 minutes as we conclude this one, and most likely this was another 4-game sweep against Tulsa, and gotta say, it was one of the best ones that we've saw this year. And gotta say, for the Rockhounds, this was another sweep against them. against the Tulsa Drillers. So yeah, we had some technical difficulties as we conclude this one today, and gotta say, we finished up just before the cameras decided to malfunction. So this will wrap it up for today's game with the Midland Rockhounds at Tulsa Drillers. Now the Rockhounds head on the bus as they get ready to head towards North Little Rock. They take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, beginning their 4-game series at North Little Rock. Rockhounds return home on Tuesday, beginning a 7:05 game. They take on the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. And Friday concludes the 4-game series with Rockhounds and Hooks. Before we had the celebration, the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. Or, scratch that. We're having Star Wars Day for that day, and we are having the Midland Resistance taking on the Frisco First Order. And I gotta say, that's pretty good for Star Wars Day, as we conclude this one for today. Well, this is just about do it for everybody here that has enjoyed the ball game. 4-2, and Tulsa got swept by Midland, the second time in the roll.